Ladies and gentlemen, the next stop is Jackson-Triggs.
What the heck?
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Sip and Seek. This is the 4th episode of our Icewine Festival Discovery Pass series. In the previous episodes, we've already visited Inniskillen Winery, Reef Estate Winery, and Peller Estates Winery. If you're interested, feel free to check out those videos. We're getting closer and closer to completing our challenge of visiting 6 wineries in one day. For our 4th stop, we head to Jackson-Triggs Winery. It has earned the title of Canada's #1 winery based on its sales volume in the Canadian market. You might not be a wine expert, but if you've ever been to a liquor store in Canada, you've probably seen their 4-liter boxed wine. It's truly the definition of great value for money. And it's not hard to see why it ranks #1 in sales nationwide. Unlike the wineries we visited before, Jackson-Triggs' main building isn't a castle or a manor-style estate, but a modern architectural structure. Their vineyards are located behind the building, and their fermentation tanks are housed inside. The fermentation room features floor-to-ceiling glass windows, so you can actually see the tanks from the outside.
And then we'll have some fajita, which is our queso cheese.
Wow.
And a bit of green salsa. Salsa verde.
Can I?
Top it up for you.
Wow. Looks nice.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
No problem. Drink.
At Jackson-Triggs, we're tasting a 2023 Vidal Icewine, one of Canada's most iconic expressions of ice wine. Made from Vidal grapes, known for their thick skins and ability to withstand harsh winter conditions, this ice wine delivers intense sweetness balanced by vibrant acidity. On the nose, you'll find notes of tropical fruits like pineapple and mango, along with hints of honey and citrus. On the palate, it's rich, smooth, and beautifully concentrated, with a refreshing finish that keeps it from feeling too heavy. It's a perfect introduction to Niagara ice wine, bold, expressive, and incredibly approachable. Out here at Jackson-Triggs, the tasting feels extra special. Sitting by a warm fire pit, with a glass of ice wine in hand, everything just slows down. You've got the snow-covered vineyards stretching out in front of you, quiet and peaceful, while you enjoy small bites and the rich sweetness of the wine. The contrast between the cold winter air and the warmth of the fire makes the whole experience incredibly cozy. Compared with European ice wine, Canada's VQA system offers much greater flexibility on acidity adjustment. Here, winemakers are allowed to use a wider range of acids. Beyond citric acid, up to 4 grams per liter of total acidification is permitted. With this option, winemakers can fine-tune acidity and improve the overall balance of the ice wine. As a result, Canadian ice wine tends to offer greater stylistic diversity, with beautifully harmonious sweetness and acidity. Jackson-Triggs begins with a young man who grew up in rural Manitoba, Donald Triggs. From an early age, Donald developed a deep passion for the land and agriculture, a passion that would shape his entire career. In 1989, he partnered with Allan Jackson, a wine industry expert who managed wine operations at Labatt. Together, they completed a management buyout of Cartier Wines and founded Vincor International. In 1993, Vincor launched the Jackson-Triggs brand. At the very beginning, they produced just two wines, Cabernet Sauvignon and Sauvignon Blanc. But these wines quickly gained traction in the Canadian market and became bestsellers. In 2006, Vincor was acquired by Constellation Brands for $1.52 billion Canadian dollars, and Jackson-Triggs became one of its flagship brands. Today, Jackson-Triggs operates major estates in both the Niagara and Okanagan regions, with a total of 610 acres of vineyards, continuing its commitment to land, quality, and innovation. And with its massive sales volume, it has become the #1 wine brand in Canada. So, what do you think? Does this modern style of Jackson-Triggs appeal more to you? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for your support,
Bye,
and we'll
bye,
see you in the
bye.
next episode.